On the phone and now via social media. This is where Vladimir Putin responds to average concerns, albeit pre-screened ones, from the price of vegetables to COVID-19. But with Russia in the grips of another major wave of coronavirus infections, Putin was eager to dispel fears around Russia's Sputnik vaccine. The country was quick to develop the jab, but only 15% of Russians have received a dose. Until now, the Kremlin had refused to say which vaccine Putin had received, worsening public confidence in the Russian jab.
I thought that I needed to be protected as long as possible, so I chose to be vaccinated with the Sputnik vaccine. The military is getting vaccinated with it, and after all, I'm the commander-in-chief.
Putin's left many pandemic decisions to regional officials. Some areas, including Moscow, have decided to make vaccinations mandatory for millions of workers. Officials say people can decline, but workers fear they'll be fired if they do. Putin, meanwhile, revealed he doesn't support mandatory jabs. The virus has challenged his popularity, but on tensions with the West, a more characteristic leader was on show. He mocked the United States, pressing an imaginary button on his forehead to show how American officials activate their brains. He went on to accuse the British Navy, along with US air support, of provocation by sailing knowingly close to Crimea, part of Ukraine, but seized by Russia in 2014. The Russian military responded by firing warning shots and dropping bombs in the British ship's path.
Even if we sunk this ship, it would be difficult to imagine the world would be on the verge of a third world war, because those who do it know that they can't emerge victorious from this war.
Despite stagnating wages and falling living standards, Putin's approval at home is still high. But steps to quash opposition political movements, including that of Alexei Navalny, have pushed the leader further into international isolation. Meanwhile, the longest-serving Russian leader since Joseph Stalin shows no sign of retiring. The time will come, he said, when I will name my possible successor. Neave, Al Jazeera.